Woody Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kamonohashi Deranged Detective Chapter 101. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and not we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, the principal fell victim to the detective killer. I am so interested in why, though. Is it because she's connected to the M family, which I have been suspecting from the start, or is it something else? Like, I really hope that the detectives that have been getting killed are connected to, like, some criminal activity, or they're corrupted, or hell, maybe they are, all of them are connected to the M family, because, hell, we know that there's more than one mole. Just saying. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And I love this cover. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god. And this chapter is titled The Case of the Cryptid Serial Murders Part 1. Oh, and by the way, we're going to be getting some casting announcements on July 14th, and Amano is the character designer for the Suicide Squad Isekai anime coming out. And yeah, Joker is Kamonohashi. Let's be goddamn real. Kamonohashi is the Joker. I couldn't unsee it. Okay, now let's get to this. Hello, you young detective buds. God damn it, I love this. I love this so much. What was that just now? More importantly, Principal, stay back. You'll disturb the crime scene. Kamomele-san is kind of scary. He's like a different person than he was during Alyssa's prank. Principal Emmy is an old friend. Ron, I'll examine her. No, it can't be. I can't believe Principal Emmy is dead. She gave me such kind encouragement for my academic advancement plan. Huh? Marsh, are you okay? Leave Marsh to us, Sashiki-sensei. Please continue your investigation. This gun was the murder weapon. Well, that's one way to get him out. The poor baby, though. Like, I want to protect Marsh really bad. The bullet passed through her body and is lodged in her chair. There aren't any more bullets in the gun. It's weird that the culprit would leave behind clues. Were they in a hurry, or did they just forget? Or is there some other reason? She's still warm. Yeah, she died 2 or 3 hours ago. So, she's dead. She is dead. Dude, I am telling you, if she is a mole and she was going to back out of the M family shit, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I would live for that. Like, that she, or not just back out, maybe not, or just like get busted or something. The reason why I bring that up in particular is because of, I'm just thinking of like Moriarty the Patriot and what Moriarty did to those who committed sins. Oh, and they were some fucked up sins. And it was the nobles that were doing them too. So that's why I'm like, we might have this kind of situation happening here. And if it's the Moriarty family doing it, or if it's one of them that is disguised as the detective hunter doing it, or maybe even not even a member of the M family, someone else, or hell, maybe an M family member gone rogue. I'll have to see. I kind of hope it's kind of in that direction. I really hope it's someone taking out like corrupt detectives, including the principal who worked with the M family. I hope it's that. That'd be sick. Anyways, that's odd. There's no reason to hide it, so I'll tell you. I came to school after the principal called me here an hour ago. Huh? What did he say? It was the same for me too. Oh, Detective Kitty's here. The principal called me to say that there were complaints about Billy Goji's pets and asked me to help. That's why you came? I had no idea. I thought it was all your idea, Allie. She asked me to keep it quiet since moving an animal wasn't the sort of problem the principal would typically get involved in. But now that I think about it, it seems odd. Maybe it just sounded like Principal Emmy's voice. Ooh, a voice changer was involved. Kitty, you hear that? Go get it, Detective Kitty. An imposter? Then who was on the phone? It was obviously the culprit who did this to the principal. There's no way that a prank call and a murder would happen on the same day by chance, right, Kitty? Yeah, see, Detective Kitty knows. In that case, it would mean the culprit called all of you here so you would find the principal. But why? That makes no sense. Normally, a culprit would want to delay the discovery even just a little. Now that you mention it, is that figure on her computer connected to this case? Obviously. It said, what's the opposite of a detective? And by young detective buds, it means us, right? Mm-hmm. On the whole, it's unclear what they were talking about, and it's no coincidence that the principal was watching a video of some weirdo. What do you think, Ishiki-sensei? Huh? Well, I'm not sure. Though, in some cases I've handled before, everything at the murder scene was part of a message. Which this is. A message? I remember that too, and if this is like that, then this murder is a declaration of war from the culprit. Again, this is why I think it's got to be someone from the M family that's going to war with Ron. And all those other detectives, again, those detectives could be from the M family, or we don't know. Oh, well, here's the other thing with Principal Emmy that I just remembered. She was connected to Ron's parents, so there is that factor to take into consideration. But no, I really want it to be like M family. I want it to be like because she was corrupt and working with the M family. I really want it to be that more than anything. Anyways. Okay, Shiki-sensei? Yes, Alyssa-kun? If this is the culprit's declaration of war to us, then I'll accept the challenge. This is a chance for the students of Detective Academy Blue to put her skills to the test. I love her. I love how Alyssa's thinking, yeah, you know what? And this makes me think of Conan. It totally does, because Conan would do the same thing. Huh? What the hell are you saying, Alyssa? That's so scary. I want to go home. I'm going to call my mom. Good point, Alyssa Beaumont. If Blue's principal really was murdered, then this case is bound to attract a lot of attention. This is the perfect opportunity for us new detectives to debut and make a name for ourselves. Dude, this is such a Conan thing. Oh my god. And I've said it many a times, but this manga, Righty the Patriot, and Detective Conan are the holy mystery trinity manga. Nothing is going to top those series in terms of mystery series. I have yet to see one that has, or that will. I'd like to see a series try. I'm waiting for it. Make a name for yourselves? How can you say that when someone just died? Dude, he's smart though. He's like, hey, we're killing two birds with one stone. Don't lump me in with you, Knight. I'm just trying to avenge the principal. Good thinking. The press loves those sort of sentimental stories. Calm down, you two. Well, let the London police solve this case. This isn't a class or some prank. Got it? What a proper adult. Principal! Hey, what the hell is going on? Oh, Mr. Guard. No, the principal is. It can't be. We need to preserve the crime scene, so please don't touch anything. Blimey, this is terrible. She died about 3 hours ago. Let's see. I can't believe that this could happen to the principal. Huh? What? I can't get through to my mom. I actually came to see the principal about whether the emergency isolation system was running. The emergency system isolation system? Uh-oh. Since Blue cooperates with the police on joint practical exercises, we sometimes deal with highly sensitive, highly secretive, important information. To prevent leaks, we have a system in place to isolate the campus from the outside world in emergency situations. When it's activated, it first cuts off internet and phone signals. Oh, shit. Officer Ishiki! Kamomele? Sorry, I'll be right back. God, this art. You know what? I'm going to stress this. And this is especially after covering Bleach today. And also after covering Rurouni Kenshin the other day. Amano Sensei, I swear to fucking God, you better be cracking the whip on Ron Kamonohashi's anime adaptation. Seriously, I want the art to be immaculate. If it is not immaculate, I will not cover it. I refuse to cover that anime adaptation. It won't be an anime adaptation if the art isn't as immaculate as this. Seriously, if I do not see/hear Amano say that they are cracking the whip on this adaptation, I am going to be furious because I'm already sketchy about the production team. I'm not happy with this production team. So unless Amano is cracking the whip, I'm not going to be a part of it unless there's donations. That's the only way you're going to get me to be a part of it. I refuse to torture myself. And I'm happy oh God, speaking of Jujutsu Kaisen, a series I'm not torturing myself over. Thank God with Jujutsu Kaisen, I would have rage quit over Toji. I'm not going to see Toji bastardize. Because that's my man. What's up? The emergency isolation system doesn't just cut off transmissions, it also creates physical isolation. I hope we make it in time. Physical? Yeah, and that's not difficult, even given the layout of the grounds. Wait, do you mean... Look at that! Oh, shit! The drawbridge! Gah! I thought this might happen. What the hell? We're totally isolated. Huh? And now the culprit, the two of us... And those students are trapped in the school. A test for them as teachers and detectives. Dude, it's gonna be so good. I love this manga so much. I'm excited for this. Like, in terms of mysteries, as of late, I would say, oh my God, I'm so excited for this one. I'm really excited to see what Amano's going to do for this situation. I really am, because I love Detective Conan. I do. Ayama is actually starting to get some really good shit up in there. And let's be real, with Detective Conan, it took over 1,000 chapters to get to the main, or to the first act. And then once we got to the first act, like, that's when shit got real. Here, we're not getting that problem. And I do love the cases for Detective Conan, don't get me wrong, but, like, when we get, it's, like, certain cases when we're really getting into the lore, like, of different members of the Black organization and shit like that, that's when we really get good stuff for Detective Conan. And that's like in the midst of the cases and stuff like that. Here, I believe this is the second isolation case, or no, this is the third isolation case, because you got to count the crews, right? So this would be the third isolation case in recent arcs. There we go. The recent arcs that we had. Because we had the one where we were in the mansion, and that's where Ron found out about his dad. Or no! This would be the fourth in the entire manga, if I remember correctly. Because we had the one in the planetarium, and that's when we got the shit about the M family. Then we had the stuff with his dad at the mansion. Then we have the cruise ship stuff. And now this. I might be wrong. I might be missing one. There's you can make the argument with Spitz, but it was different with Spitz's stuff compared to this. Well, I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that I could really think of off the top of my head compared to those four major cases. And remember, as I said, those four were huge milestones. This one is going to be fucking huge. Because, as I said, the isolation cases, like those four in particular, those isolation cases, where they were stranded and whatnot, those ended up having like some big reveals. So, in terms of the Detective Hunter, we're going to find out what's going down with that Detective Hunter. If they are connected to the M family, if if they're separate from the M family, I really hope I'm right and they're connected to the M family, and they killed the principal because of her corruption. I really hope that that's what it is, because, as I said, that's what we had with Moriarty and Moriarty the Patriot. Is that Moriarty, at the start of Moriarty the Patriot, was killing really corrupt, really sick in the head members of nobility, the British nobility. And it would just fit so well here. I would love it so much. Please, 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 please do it, Ivana. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more wrong content. Few ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.